Each week, we pick one specific Metro Atlanta neighborhood to call out critical changes to help you understand as a homeowner in that neighborhood how you might have a particular advantage or, in some cases, a disadvantage in the neighborhood. And this week, we are featuring Rivermont. Now, Rivermont is near Nesbitt Ferry and Holcomb Bridge. So if you're going north on 400, get off Holcomb Bridge, turn right, go down, turn left on Nesbitt Ferry. It's actually between Nesbitt Ferry and Barnwell Road. Very cool, and I think it's a links course. And the guy who runs the facility, I can't even think of his name right now. He is a true golfer, involved in youth golfing and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a great little tradition for your neighborhood. But Rivermont is huge. Rivermont is like almost 1,000 homes.
Wow!
It is huge. Lots of different sections. It's 7 different sections. Across that golf club, and has a 27-acre privately owned park right on the Chattahoochee River. It's less than 10 minutes from Newtown Park, which is a Johns Creek City Park. 10 minutes from East Holcomb Bridge Park. You're not 10 minutes from 400. You've got plenty of restaurants. It's 15 minutes to Avalon. It's close to downtown Alpharetta, which is amazing. So let's take a look at what's happening in that neighborhood just over the last few years. In 2020, there were 37 homes that sold. Now, if you had 900 homes in a neighborhood, any idea how many homes you would expect to sell in that neighborhood in a year?
45.
45. So I would expect it to be a little closer to 70.
Okay.
So I expect the turnover rate in most neighborhoods to be about 7%. Overall in Metro Atlanta, it was just under 7% last year. And this is a little bit lower than that. And sometimes you get neighborhoods that are in better school districts and they have a little lower turnover. 37 homes sold. They took 48 days from listening to contract, and the average home sold for $395,000. From a low of 145 to a high of 625,000. In 2021, 35 homes sold. It went from 48 days to 22 days. Can you imagine if it took a seller 48 days to sell a house today? They would lose their stuff.
They would definitely be thinking price reduction.
They would be losing their mind. 22 days. Average sales price went up, let's just call it $65,000 to $458,000, from a low of 305 to a high of 630,000. Homes sold for 2.5% higher than they were listed for. And then in 2022, appreciation, let's just call it another almost $60,000. Average sales price $517,000, range from a low of 370 to a high of 757,000. Currently 5 homes available for sale, which means there's 2.4 months worth of inventory. The average list price today on a home, $603,800, which is bumping it up another $90,000 over where the average high sales price was in the last year. It says 485 homes in the neighborhood. It's really closer to about 900, so we didn't pull all the ones correctly from the tax record. But that means that the homeowners in that neighborhood, their equity is increased $300 million.
Wow.
$300 million.